All right, bound number 1, Harvard University. This is their local ground. Competitive advantage right here, looking really good as they cross Riverside Boat Club.
Let's go, Harvard. Looking strong, looking fit, looking fast. Looks like they have a good course on. Bow 2's also coming in. Bow 2 is the heavyweight men's team from Princeton, all the way from New Jersey. They also have a similar line as Harvard, and they're pushing and looking good. One thing that you can always hear, always hear the squaring of the oars, which is always a lovely sound in the eights. And bound number 3. Bound number 3 is coming in from Leander, all the way from the UK. Welcome to the Charles, guys. This team is probably well aware of the Charles. They have a very experienced crew, and we got bound number 4, Aisha.
Bound number 4, KTC. In this boat, we have 8 Olympic athletes spanning 3 decades with an average age of 35. From Atlanta to Paris, Sinkovic brothers are in the boat. They have 3 Olympic gold medals, 1 silver, including gold in the pair in Paris recently. Wayne Griffith and George won silver in the pair in Paris. Coven, Kusurin, Lopez, DeSanto, all Olympic rowers, so one to watch for sure.
And bound number 5, Skull from Amsterdam. Lennart van Leerup won gold in the 4, and Jan van der Wies and Olav Melinar won silver in the 8 in Paris Olympics. Gualame won the pair at Henley Royland, Tokyo. Furthermore, Wibout and Jorn are talented team Netherlands rowers. We also have bound number 6 coming in from Oxford University. Welcome to Boston, guys. Looking great out there. These teams are flying, I tell you that.
7.
You got it.
And coming across Riverside Boat Club here, we have Cambridge University's men crew. Crew will include a number of Paris Olympians along with incoming athletes from a number of high-profile programs and returning Cambridge University athletes.
And I think Oxford and Cambridge are right behind each other, and I think they'll meet at one point during the boat race. So good way to stack up against each other. Bound number 8 coming through. This is Yale men's heavyweight 8. Now, many of these crews are taking a very similar line, going through powerhouse stretch. See what they can produce as we get through the rest of the course.
We wouldn't expect, or we hope we wouldn't see any overlap right here because it's just the start of the race within the first 1,000 meters as they get their stride in, get into the rhythm of racing out here. And bound number 9, we have a local team from Northeastern University. This is their A boat right here.
We got bound number 10 from Brown, Providence, Rhode Island. The Brown varsity won the Eastern Sprints and the Ivy Champs in 2024. Brown returns 3 athletes from last year's varsity 8 for the 24-25 season.
And coming close behind them, bound number 11 from Washington, Seattle. This is their varsity 8s right here, catching them up actually, closing that gap, looking good.
Washington has a huge legacy of producing amazing athletes. If you hadn't had a chance to watch the boys in the boat, definitely go out, take a look. Go ahead.
And bound number 12, passing by Riverside Boat Club here, we have Dartmouth from Hanover, New Hampshire. This is their 1V lineup.
And coming up not far behind, we got number 13, University of Pennsylvania. This is the Penn's 1V coming up right here. All these crews looking super strong.
All right, bound number 14 with their bright orange blade, Syracuse University, New York. Syracuse made their 4th straight IRA Varsity 8 grand final in 2024 on the heels of a 2nd consecutive undefeated cup season. Orange are returning most of their last year's squad and welcome 12 student athletes to Onondaga Lake this fall.
And we got coming into view right now, bound number 15, Northeastern University. This is Northeastern's Champ 8-8. Oh, Champ 8B. Yeah, I know. 8-8. There we go. Gotta love the hot pink shirts that some of them are rocking. And we got bow 16 coming into view shortly. This is Harvard. They're coming up right by Riverside. This is Harvard University's JV team. And looking good. Sun's out, guns out. Rocking it.
We got you chopped up all the. Bow number 17, this is Yale from New Haven, Connecticut. This is their men's heavyweight 8. And following behind them closely, bow number 18, University of Wisconsin, Madison. This is their varsity 8s as well.
Got some fighting Badgers that are coming right now. And in bow 19, we got BU men's team and Go Terriers. Local crew team here. They should know the course pretty well. Then they're starting to make some headway on Wisconsin's team.
As we mentioned before, this is a coxswain's race. Bow number 20 from our neighboring country, British Columbia in Vancouver, UBC.
So we got coming into view bow 21. Bow 21 is Brown University. Brown finished fifth in points for the 10-EC trophy overall team performance at the IRA in 2024.
And we have an overseas crew here, bow number 22 from Amsterdam, Minerva. RV Minerva is a Dutch rowing club established in 1897 for the sake of international entries by combined crews. Under its name in the early days of 1900s, first Dutch Olympic medals were won, including a gold medal.
And bow 23 coming right by is Princeton University. This is their heavyweight men's team. We have a little bit of overlap coming up with bow number 24 from Moseley. Moseley Boat Club has historically been one of the leading rowing programs in the UK. This crew will contain athletes with recent wins at Henley Royal Regatta and representation at Worlds.
And coming close behind them, bow number 25, from Great Britain, we have Cambridge Boat Club, Cambridge University Boat Club. And most of the athletes come from a number of high-profile programs.
And coming in, bow number 26. Right now, we got Triton from the Netherlands. Triton crew consists of 2 Olympic rowers, national rowers, and intermediate rowers of our club. Welcome to Boston, guys.
I actually know a few of them who used to row in Singapore. Bow number 27, a local crew in the U.S., locally. Columbia University, New York. This is their Champ 8. And their coach is Tom Terhar. Sounds familiar. Is that a Boston coach?
We got bow 28 coming in. Bow 28 is Georgetown. Georgetown returned every member of its 2024 V8. And we also got bow 29 coming in, Syracuse. Syracuse made their 4th straight IRA Varsity 8 Grand Final in 2024 on the heels of a second consecutive undefeated Cup season. The Orange are returning most of last year's squad and welcome 12 student athletes to the Onondaga Lake this fall.
And to wrap up the men's championship 8, we have bow number 30, Harvard University, and this is their freshman crew right here.
And I don't know if you're taking a look at that crew, but it looks like they're rocking some trucker hats and plaid, so going down the river in some style. Love how the crews are just embracing this weather right now, you know? Just a lovely day in Boston, heading down Cambridge as well.
And a lot of Olympic athletes out there. I love it that one of the crews we mentioned from overseas, 8 Olympic athletes, average age of 35, still rowing, still going strong. And our next race is going to be the men's lightweight eights. The course record was put up by Princeton University in 2017 with a time of 13 minutes and 49 seconds. No, this is they're docking. I know, chill. They're docking.
I know, but read the intro.
Oh. All right, we have 13 competitors in this event. This one is always a tough field with some close racing. Last year, bow number 1 and 2 were less than a second apart, and bow 3 and 4, bow 3 was only 4 seconds back. Harvard are out to defend the title. They have won last 2 years, but Penn at bow 2, Cornell at 3, and Dartmouth, Prince, Yale, and Georgetown will all be punching them hard down this course. They're looking for honor, glory, and bragging rights. It's definitely a rower who wrote this. And watch out for bow number 11 from Australia. Ooh, here to make sure lightweight competition is alive and thriving.
Are you saying that us rowers are competitive?
So if you want to see some really good rowing, not being biased here, I used to be a lightweight rower. Lightweight rowers have very good rowing technique. They have a lot of power up. What do you call that? Weight to power, body weight
Ratio.
Thank you. Power to weight ratio.
Words are hard sometimes, we get that, so.
All right, so the results for this race last year, Harvard University won, followed by Penn A and Cornell
And
University.
we have a crew coming down right now. This is bow number 1 from Harvard University, their home course. This is their first varsity boat right here, looking strong, looking fast.
And coming right behind them, bow number 2, UPenn from Philadelphia. And they are coming out to try and catch up with Harvard. As they make a turn around this magazine beach, it's all port side power, but as they go down the course, it's more starboard, I feel. Bow number 3 coming up close behind them, Cornell University from upstate New York. Cornell University, Ivy League,
All right, bow number 4 coming up from New Hampshire, Dartmouth. These crews look like they're moving through this section of the water. Bow number 5 coming in. This is Yale. Yale coming into view right now, looking strong from New Haven, Connecticut.
And bow number 6 with the orange and black stripes on their blades. It's Princeton from New Jersey. This is their lightweight man crew.
And we have coming into view now bow number 7. This is Georgetown all the way from Washington, D.C. Now, as Aisha was saying, these are lightweight rowers, so what they really have to do is they have to really make sure that their technique and finesse in the boat is unmatched, because they need to make this boat move as fast as possible, because this is bow number 8.
Bow number 8, this is their home ground right here. We have the MIT crew, the lightweight man crew. And that's right, never underestimate the power that a lightweight crew can produce. Coming up close behind them, we have bow number 9, Princeton. This is their second lightweight man crew. They had one before, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, one thing you can do when you're watching a crew is you can kind of look at the crew and look at where the puddles are. What each crew is trying to do is get as much separation from the last puddle as possible, and that will kind of give you an indication of boat speed as well. So coming up now, bow number 10. This is University of Pennsylvania. This is Penn's B boat, and they're out here putting it on the line. And shortly right behind them is bow number 11, all the way from Australia. Aisha, I think I need to have you call this one.
So they are from the World Lightweight Rowing Alliance, WLRA, Australian Lightweight 8, rowing at the Charles to keep lightweight rowing alive.
Because as we know,
And what's it saying? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie?
oi, oi, oi. Let's go, Australia. All right, coming in number 12, we got Dartmouth right here, all the way from Hanover, New Hampshire. This is Dartmouth's JV boat coming in. Number 13 coming in right as we head to Riverside. We got Triton from the Netherlands. This is their national champions and intermediate rowers.
The Netherlands team at Paris had a very successful year. They have a very good structure in their rowing scene out there in the Netherlands.
I believe the Netherlands female single sculler actually took the gold in that one. And I think they took a couple other medals in some of the other competitions as well.
She definitely did, yeah. She also comes from a rowing family. I think rowing is a big sport in the Netherlands, and it definitely helps them to have